It's 10:30. It's 9:30 p.m. We start the CMMT webinar, and I'm very proud that we are growing and growing. You know, first of all, we had the US with Candace and her team. I love this. I appreciate to have you there. But now we're about to explode at the moment. We have African guys over here, and this is perfect. You have a guy from the Netherlands, and all I forgot, please apologize for it, but it is growing, and this makes me very proud and makes our company very proud that you believe in us, that you trust us, and that you help us to grow. And what happened in the last several weeks is absolutely amazing. Thank you all for this. Love you for this, because I had so fantastic calls with fantastic new people. It's a pleasure and a real honor with everyone, every single one of you, to have these conversations. And I know that you're open-minded and people with the heart at the right place, and I love it very much. Okay, so I would like to introduce you CMMT a little bit more in the deep, and afterwards we can do a Q&A thing, question and answer. You can ask whatever you want, and I will try to give you the best answer I can. Good. First of all, what is CMMT Revolution? What does it stand for? CMMT is Crypto Mining, Masternode, and Trading. This is CMMT. We are a network marketing company, and we are working in the cryptocurrency space. Our company exists now for a year. It took a preparation of 1.5 years, and this, sir, you see left below is Patrick Kovac. He's the CEO and founder of this company. Let's have some words about Patrick. Patrick is a network marketing pro. He built up over 100,000 partners in several other companies, but he was sick of all these scamming companies outside of the companies that changed the compensation plan. They promised everything to their members, and they were gone because of bad behavior and everything like this, and say, okay, I'm completely through with this. I would like to build up a company and show the people outside that you can build up a network marketing company based on cryptocurrency that is fair for everyone, that it's not so expensive. You can start with a very minimal amount, that is long-term, that is fair, and that is transparent. And this is the way we are going to do it. We do this for a year right now. We're doing business nearly everywhere in Europe, like Germany, Italy, Spain, Russia. It's not Europe, but also Russia, in Switzerland, in Austria. We're in Nigeria now. We're in South Africa. We're in the US. We're in Vietnam, in Korea. What happened in the last weeks, I told you before, is amazing. So we are getting big. We are going international right now, and that makes me very proud. So therefore, we see that this, what was on Patrick's mind, is about to begin. The first year, we started very slow, but this is good. This was not such big growth, but this was good for us to make everything proper, to look behind the scenes, to say, okay, what can we do at this and this point to make it even more safe for you, reliable for you, and good. And now we have the point that we can grow very fast. What is the USP? What makes us different to all the other companies outside? The first thing is that we scatter. You know, we're not concentrating on one single thing, like, for example, mining. Because there were, you know, these guys in the US, you had a huge company in mining. It was a successful company in mining, but mining started to was not profitable 2 years ago, because the amounts that came out from the Bitcoin, or that what you earned from Bitcoin, was not profitable, and the prices exploded for electricity and everything else, for the cooling. It was no longer profitable, and these companies had to close in the end. This is sad, because they were good, but they concentrate themselves on one single space, and when this space is not profitable anymore, you have to leave it, and therefore we scatter. So the idea behind CMMT is to say, okay, we need more things. We need to react. We have to react flexible on the market, and therefore we created it with 3 spaces. It's on the one hand trading, the second one is the masternodes, and the third thing is the mining. At the moment, we do 100% in trading, because trading is the most profitable way at the moment to earn for our community the money, to have good results and good profits. But in the back, everything is prepared. We have to push the button, and then we can do the masternodes and the mining also, because we have a mining farm. It's located in Bosnia. It's there, and we can switch it on as soon as possible if it's needed. But at the moment, it's not needed. So Patrick surrounded himself in the beginning with experts, and he created this company and built it up on a stable thing and said, okay, when you like what we are doing, when you see, and I will prove this later on, what we did in the last year, you have the chance with the network marketing to have even more income and to build up a long-term and sustainable income. The next thing is that we would like to show the guys outside that network marketing is nearly for everyone. You can start with a minimum amount of 10 US dollars. So this does not mean that, like in other companies, you have to bring 2K with you or something like this. We don't need the big amounts of money. Test us. And even in the countries we're in right now, where the people don't have that much money to start, they can build up very big things with a minimum amount of money. So if you put all your effort in and say, okay, I will help people, either if they lost money in other companies or if they don't have money from their work, what they're doing, or maybe they're unemployees or something like this, you can help these guys and say, look, here is a minimum invest of 10 US dollars. Check it out for yourself, test it, have a look at it, and have a look at these promises they made to you with the profit that they are real. When you are a bigger investor, and when you have, for example, a huge amount of money on your bank account, and you know that you don't get any profit for it. This is not only in Germany or Europe, this is all over the world at the moment. We are in a very critical situation in economics. We all of us know this. Here in Europe, for example, we have the Brexit. This thing is there for a year. They can't choose, do we step out of the EU or do we stay in the EU? And no one knows what is going on in the future. And it is a very bad year at the moment for economy. So I told you that we have several packages inside. It's not only $10 and $100,000. No, in between there are many, many packages. So you can start with every amount you would like to start, or you can start. Everything that goes in and everything that is to be paid on our network is to be paid in BTC. You know, you have to change your fiat currency from your country, even if it's dollars, euros, or something like this, into BTC. And you pay everything, all the packages you pay with BTC. And the payout is also in BTC. So here is the thing I show you that I told you we can react flexible on the market. At the moment, we have 100% in trading, but our strategy is then in the future, and we don't know when this will be. We decided, okay, we would like to do 50% in trading, 40 in masternodes, and 10 in mining. But this is not, like a rock that it's not unbreakable or something like this. We can react flexible. When masternodes will not come, okay, no problem, doesn't matter. We leave more in the trading or more in the mining, and at the moment it's 100% in trading. So what do we do in the trading? In the last Wednesday on the webinar, we had one of our traders. We have a team of traders. We had one of the traders there, and he explained what we are doing. Also here, we are scattering. The most important thing for us to have is to have the highest security that we can give you to have a long-term and sustainable income. So we have a team of 6 traders. These traders are hired. They are not included in the company. They're not employees. They are traders who work for us, but they're not a part of the company. And these traders have, every single one of them have a different strategy. And as you know, not every strategy is working, but we have security instruments inside. So this means we have a maximum drawdown of 20% in our traders. What does this mean? This means that when a trader goes into a trade, normally you can risk all of the money. You can have a total loss. You can have a total loss. And this is what everyone has to tell you, that there is a risk of total loss and everything. Not on our side. We have a stop loss. When the trader is losing 20% in the trade of your money, there is a stop loss. He has to leave the trade, and 80% is there. And for scattering, that we have 6 different ones of these traders, and not your money is going to one trader. No, it's separated to every one of them. You make a profit, a stable profit, and we are 1 year on the market, and the worst profit weekly was 3.5%, and the best was nearly 6%. And the best thing is, we're not only talking about it, we can prove it. Soon you will get documents from our side, and they will be public shown on our website. It's called MyFX book. Every good trader have this, and this MyFX book, you can't screw it, interrupt it, or something like this. Therefore, yeah, the trader makes himself naked. He shows you what he made, exactly every profit, and then you can look, okay, what they promised me, what they paid out, and is this the same that the trader reached a profit? And it's the same. And for this year, we have a profit monthly from 10 up to 20%. So this means in a year you have 120 to 240% profit in trading. In the beginning, we decided, okay, for more security, half of the profit weekly. You will get the profit every Monday between midnight and 8 o'clock in the morning, CET, Central European Time. When you're in the US, or in Africa, it's because of the time zones, it is something in between. To make it more secure, when you have, for example, in the last week, we had a profit from the trading of 4.1%. 50% of this profit, the half, goes on your commission wallet. You can decide either if you would like to pay out, to withdraw, or if you would like to reinvest. When you have $10, again, you can buy a new package, because you can start with $10, you can reinvest it. The next half, the other 50%, went in luxury real estate, not only luxury real estate, also in an oil pipeline we have at the moment. And this will bring you a long-term profit also. For example, the oil pipeline will bring you up to 20% each year. So we had some discussions with our members, and everything is important for us that our members tell us, because you are the heart of this company. We are only one who provide you this, and you are the heart. And all of the most of you told us, okay, look, we are maybe at a higher age, or we don't want this long-term thing. It's perfect what you did, but please pay out the whole profit from the trading. And therefore we decided that we will give this decision to you. You can decide by yourself. It will take about, hopefully, it will be there lately at the end of the year. You can decide by your own if you would like to have 50% profit on your commission wallet and 50% in the long-term investments, or if you would like to have 100% of your profit in your commission wallet. And this is important that all of you can decide by yourself. This is what there stands is a good sentence. Every investor tells us, okay, would you like to work for your capital, or would you like that your capital works for you? So what to do? First of all, make a decision. Do you think that it is worth to sign up in a company? They will pay you a profit weekly from 3 up to 6%. Is it worth? Do you get this long term from any other company? Do you get this on your bank? This is your decision. You have to check it for yourself. I can't give you this answer. This is up to you. But when you say yes, and you find your why and say, okay, this could be a chance for us to show the people outside there is a company that is transparent. They show us everything. For example, in the following webinars, I don't know exactly which one, we will have other traders in it. They will show you our heart. They will show you what they are doing, their work. You can look over the shoulder, and this is what makes us completely different to all the others, because they are telling stories, and we get the proof. So when you say, yes, this is a good company for me, it's very simple. You get a partner link from your sponsor. Please click on it. You will get a verification email. Have a look at your spam folder, please, because some of the mail providers put them in spam folders. Don't know why, but on Gmail, it happens all the time. Look there, you will get it. Click on it. Make your steps to the free account. Please confirm this also at the end, because we had this several times in Africa, that they're telling, okay, the guys signed up, but I don't see them in my legs. I don't see them in my team. You have, afterwards you created your free account, you have to confirm it. And there is a button, click on it, and then you're in the system. And then please feel free and start with every amount you would like to start. But remember, you have to change your fiat currency into BTC. There are big exchanges over there like Bitpanda, Kraken, or what else do you would like to you prefer for it. Change your fiat currency into BTC, select your package, and if you're interested in recruiting, please send your own referral link to other guys and benefit from it. What do we pay for this? You have two income streams on a network marketing thing. So we have on the one hand the 11th stage uni-level plan. This means when you say, okay, CMFT is my company, I start with it, and you talk to me, for example, and say, perfect, I was searching for this a long time. I would like to start, for example, with $1,000. When I start with $1,000, you will be rewarded with 8% from it. So this means this is a real-time commission for you of $80. When I go to a friend and say, look here, what I started at CMMT, I'm really know that this company is reliable. I put my money in it to have a long-term income. And my friend says, yes, I would like to join too. He will start, for example, with $1,000. You don't know this person and you get 5% from him. This is nothing special here. I guess we have all networks inside and you know this uni-level plans. So this is 11 stages deep and you know the power is in the deep. You will pay in total, there is 25% in it. And this is very good. On the second hand, we have a binary plan. A simple binary plan, like everything we did, is simple and transparent. This binary plan has a spillover. So we have only one binary in the whole company. This means you're here in this example, is in the middle. It's nice because there stands I, yeah, no problem. This is you. You find your first partner. He will join in the system. Okay, you can choose if you would like to put him on the left or on the right leg. I guess the most of you knows binary plans, and you know that you have a power leg, a leg with a spillover where your upline help you to fill in, and you work. The best way to do it, to fill it in, is the weaker leg. So in this example, to make it much more simple, we put it like this. The first person you find is P1 in this example here. He starts with $2,500. This means for you 25 points. Why? Because each investment of $100 creates you 1 point for your binary system. Here on the left side, two people joined, every one of them with 2.5K US dollars in total. This means 5K US dollars. This means 50 points. In the right leg, it's 4 times done. 4 people joined with $2,500 in total. This makes 100 points for you, and you will get a reward, a bonus on top of $200 for every 50 points in your weaker leg. You will be paid out from the weaker leg. This 50 points will get an additional bonus of $200. The other 50 points that were not paid out on the strong leg will remain in the system till you have on the weaker leg again 50 points, and then they will pay out. So this means you don't lose anything. And I guess this is fair. It's very simple, but it's fair. And one important thing, when you know binary plans, you know that some companies have a cycle limit in it. We don't have a cycle limit in it. So this means when you have a big team and you're good in building, you can earn as many as you want in this binary plan because there is no limit inside. So what is doing additional? I told you before that we have physical products and projects like real estates, luxury real estates, like oil pipeline and everything else. Who would like to join these things? No problem. Most of you I know would like to have the profit completely from the trading. But if you say, okay, and would like to have a little bit more security, a little bit more long term, please feel free, don't hesitate. You can choose this. It's your decision if you put 50% of your weekly profit in it. Many more physical things will come also for the company to make us more secure, because I guess all of you would like to have that we are there in 20 years also. I would appreciate this very much, to find a home. For me, this is home. You know, I've been through several companies in network marketing, I guess like all of you. And wouldn't it be great to show the people outside, look here, I started 10 years ago and it's there. It's cryptocurrency, it's network marketing, and it's still there. And I have my sustainable income with it. This would be the best for me. And I would like to show the world outside that this is going to happen. What will come? Soon there will be our own exchange. There are some legal things because of this we hadn't did, because in Germany, the legal stuff for the exchanges will change on the 1st of January 2020. Now we found an exchange who's completely legal. We have the rules for 2020 already. We are implementing it at the moment. It will come soon. I guess it will take about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then it's there. So this makes everything much more easy to purchase Bitcoin, to start with us. You can pay there with the credit card, with instant transfer or normal transfer, and you can get your BTC on it, and you can pay your package with it. And the other way around, when you withdraw money, for example, you have BTC, you can put the BTC out, change it to fiat currency on the exchange, and can go shopping or whatever you would like to do with your money. There will, when you don't need or you don't like fiat currency, also no problem. There will be a credit card. You can withdraw your commission on the credit card and took the credit card to pay at shops, to go to fill a gasoline or something like this. The next thing that will come soon, I guess also in 2 or 3 weeks, will be the user-to-user transfer. So then you have the chance to click one button and transfer your amount, a part of your amounts, to another user in the system within seconds, without any borders, without any costs. It's there in seconds, and this is a very, very good, oh my goodness, this was loud. This is a very good thing. Yeah, thank you a lot for muting yourself. Thanks a lot. This will be there soon, and therefore the banks are starting to get really crazy for this user-to-user transfer things, because they don't earn money for transfer of money, and I love this. So this is gone. We had a grand opening on Mallorca. It was fantastic. I told my friends from the US already. It was very, very fantastic. We had good guys over there, and this was the beginning of this what happened in the last 2 weeks, because it is true, we exploded. We get new members. I guess it were about 3,000 new members in 2 weeks. And for a small company, I call ourselves a startup. We are 1 year there, but we are a startup at the moment. We had at the grand opening, we had about 18,000 members. Now we are over 21,000, and I'm really proud of it. And the most thing that makes me proud is that this English webinar, the first webinars I had, there was no one. No single person was in it. I was sitting in front of my computer and waiting and waiting and waiting. No one came. Then there was one person. It was Christiane. Candace knows her because of Christiane. The US guys are here. I really appreciate it. And I thought always, Christiane is sitting in Spain. There's a Spanish flag in front, and she's always listening to the English webinars. We have some in Spanish. Why she's listening? 3 weeks later, she told me this. And then we start to grow. And now we are moving across borders. And I really appreciate this. I love this. I have several calls with all of you. And I know that you're open-minded and have a good heart and go this way with us, the Bitcoin lifestyle. We are living it, and help us to bring it in the world, to share it to the people, to show the people outside that there is a transparent, a true, an honorable company that will stay long-term there. This is everything for the presentation of the business presentation. Like I told you, now feel free. Don't hesitate to ask your questions. This is the best part of every webinar. I love this very much, because when we communicate to each other. It's better than I'm only talking and you're only listening. So please feel free, not all the same at the same time, but please feel free. I know, Candice, you have very good questions. They are helpful for all the others inside. I would like you to start, if it's okay for you.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Michael. And
You're
thank you
welcome.
for the presentation and
You're welcome.
explaining that, you know, for us older folks here that we can, at the end, sometime at the end of the year, we'll be able to opt out. So I guess I have two questions. One, about when will the new website be ready, Michael?
We are working on it as hard as hell at the moment. Our technical team, they're working on it every day and night, and we are getting step by step further. I guess it will be finished in 2 or 3 weeks. Be a little bit patient.
2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
be a little bit patient. The thing is the translation and everything inside. There are some bugs in it. We're working on it, and the guys do an amazing job. They're up at 4 o'clock in the night and working on it because we're working on the running system, you know, and this is even harder than cut it off and say, okay, we're back in 2 weeks. We can't do this. We are working on the running system, and this takes a little bit more time.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, we want them to do it correctly, of course. If it takes 3 weeks or 4 weeks, that's fine.
Yeah.
So the other question is, when a person's ready to withdraw their money and wishes to withdraw, how much is the company charging for withdrawal fees?
The charging of the withdrawal fees is 5%.
5%.
Yeah.
Okay, that's reasonable. Okay. Yeah. I'm not going to name names, but there's another one out there that charges 30%. It's outrageous.
Yeah. It's 5% on our side.
Okay, 5%. Okay.
Is there a minimum amount to withdraw?
Yeah, minimum amount is $10 US.
Yeah, I could have answered that one, Brenda. Yeah. So, which is great because guess what? Other companies, you have to, usually their minimum is $100.
Yeah,
so,
for sure. Yeah, correct.
So it's great that we can do this for as little as 10. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it. So I'll give the floor to anybody else who wants to ask a question, okay?
Thank you, Candice.
Oh, before I go, make sure you give everybody the schedule of English meetings, because I know most of your meetings are in German. So if you would give the schedule again when you offer these meetings. I believe the English is Wednesdays and Fridays. Is that correct?
It's Wednesdays and Fridays, yeah, and we do it half an hour later. In the beginning, we had it at 9 p.m. CET. Now we do it half an hour later because I'm doing both webinars. Before the English one, I have the German one. I have the German one. I need about 5 minutes to bring my thoughts from German to English, and you know how hard it is, and it's even getting harder because more people are coming in. And I'm honest, every time I'm a little bit nervous. And it's very hard when you have a German webinar, you're a native speaker in German, then you have to bring your thoughts to English and explain to you guys in English. Therefore, I need half an hour rest, say, okay, think in English, try to be English. And it's better for all of you because then I can concentrate myself much more than when I do it.
Michael, you're doing a great job. And I wanted to kind of add, you know, when you were going over the economy in Europe for us U.S. people, I'm aware of Brexit and the mess that's happening there. And I don't know if people understand that, you know, what Michael was trying to refer to is that in Europe right now, they're operating on negative percentage interest rates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
In other words, you got money in the bank, you're losing money having money in the bank. Okay, in Europe. Okay. I mean, it's you know, we complain in the United States because we make a whopping 1% in the bank, you know, but it's 1%. It's a positive, you know, amount, but it's still not going to help us in our retirement years.
Someone is driving a car at the moment.
Yeah. What is that?
Sorry, ja, das bin ich. Sorry.
Ja, dann mach doch mal dein Mikro aus. Andy.
I still
Sorry,
hear it.
yeah.
Okay.
Duh, now it's gone. Sorry, Candice.
Hi, this is Colleen. I have a question.
Yeah, for sure.
Where's the luxury real estate located?
To be honest, we don't have any single one at the moment. The first project is the oil pipeline, and this oil pipeline is located in Eastern Europe, and it's ending at the airport, and there is kerosene inside to fill in the planes, and this is Eastern Europe. We don't have a luxury real estate at the moment. We try to build up the fund, or we build up the funds at the moment for it, because for luxury real estates, you need not only $100,000 US, you need a little bit more. And for this, we bought the oil pipeline. And when we decide to go further with it, we have to see what all of you will decide. Okay, do we choose the luxury real estates, or do we choose the whole profit from the trading? Then we can see what we will buy next. But to be honest, and I'm honest and true and transparent, there is none at the moment. It's only the oil
thank you for
pipeline.
letting us know that, that's why you moved over to the oil pipeline.
Yeah. Correct.
And Colleen, that's the reason why I came forward, for folks who are, well, without being, rude or anything, seniors, okay? Seniors that don't have a lot of time, and, investing in having half your investment in a more safer mode like an oil pipeline and real estate is it's a good thing, especially for, I can see a lot of younger folks in here, okay? And people that are in their 20s, 30s, even early 40s, that's not a bad deal, okay?
Yeah, it isn't.
But when you're, up in years like myself, and I know some people here, I'm a good company.
Too.
There you go, Brenda, right? Having the option to choose to opt out and earn all our earnings from the trading is a major blessing, and I thank you for reaching out to the owner and having Patrick be open to that.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, we really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I will tell him that, and he will be very appreciated too for what you're saying, because it's his baby. This company is his baby, and all of you help him and us to grow. And therefore, you're the most important guys inside this company. We're doing the stuff in the back, and you are the ones who help us to bring it out into the world and show the people that we are there. And therefore, we are listening very, very good to what you're saying. And this was a request from many people outside, and we say, okay, then let's do it. Why not?
Excellent. And then I guess one more question. I'm thinking of questions. The unilevel, okay, that is, correct me if I'm wrong, that is your initial deposit, and anytime you actually rebuy another package, your sponsor will earn.
Correct. Yeah,
right. Okay.
Absolutely correct.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. More questions?
Hi, it's Armin. I have a question, Michael.
Armin, okay. Armin, by the way, we have a long conversations in German, but we do it in English right here because all the others.
Not a problem. No problem. When did the member-to-member transfer is implemented in the system?
2 or 3 weeks lately.
2 or 3 weeks. Okay. And what do you think? When did the credit card?
Also, we are working hard on it. All the things that will come next step will be there in 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Something more, guys.
Hi, I'm Aisha from India.
Hello, nice to have you here. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Actually, my teammates, I have team from Pakistan, India, and Pole Asia. So some of my teammates who are big leaders, they want to see the trading reports and trading results. So when we can show them?
The trading results. We're working on it for more traders. I guess it will take. You have it. You have it also, Igor, my friend. Hello there.
Hi guys. I send it over to you after the webinar. I have it already.
Yeah, sure. That would be wonderful.
She has it before me. Okay, this is why I'm in the webinar. Okay, Igor, we have to talk about it. Thank you for this. No, perfect. So you see, it's transparent. also our members already have it, because Igor is a big leader, you know this, and he is in trading too, and he's a pro in it, and therefore he's the first who saw it. And I think Igor is glad for it, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. Because of Igor, I have joined this company.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Because it was my dream to join work with Igor. I
Okay.
entered into this field 3 years back, and when I entered, he took break for 3 years. So I was watching him every 15 days, every fortnight,
So-
when Igor will come back.
So you have a comeback also. You have a comeback. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, I
Appreciate
took
it.
a break. I only did one company before that, and I took break for 2 years, and now I came.
Good. We are
Thank you.
proud that you choose us. First of all, you
Thank you
choose
very much.
Igor,
Thanks a
but
lot.
you choose us
And
also
yes,
for your comeback.
Yes, I'm very, very happy that we are here since the starting, because I know normally European companies, German companies run for 3 years and more than that sometime. But for here in Asia, in India, we get to know after 1 year, 2 years. So then we are always latecomers. So this time I'm very, very happy that it's just a newborn baby, and we can make, and support as maximum as possible.
Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for this. And we will do everything. You will get all our power to do it over there. And you have a very good sponsor, by the way. He knows exactly what to do.
I'm keeping him, awake 24/7.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Thank you.
We get him all, Michael.
Yeah, I know this, Igor. I know this. And it's good. And it's very good.
Yeah, yeah.
So Michael, I know you've had some explosive growth since the opening. So can you? I know before you had 17,000 members.
Yeah, about 18,000. About 18,000. Yeah.
Got 18,000 now. Good.
Yeah. Yeah. We had 70,000 before, and now we are over 20,000 at the moment because there was a huge explosion.
Oh, now you have 20,000. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, Igor was one of them who was creating. He hustled the last 2 weeks like hell. He joined us. I can say this, Igor. He has this comeback. He was out of network marketing for 2 years, Igor. Am I right? Or 3 years?
Yeah, yeah. Over 2 years, so almost 2.5 years. And now I'm public, so yeah, you can say it now.
Yeah, okay, thank you, because you had your video with the comeback. So he was out. He quit everything in network marketing. He was very, very huge over here in Europe, and you see it, teams all over the world. And for us, and this makes us very proud, he was a guest on our grand opening. Only a guest because he's a friend of our CEO. He said, okay, I would like to join you. You have some good communication, have a little event, a party after the event. And when he sat on the plane, he was wondering, okay, why don't I come back? Let me think about. And for 2 weeks now, he was building up so amazing and a huge amount of new people, and fantastic. And not only Igor, also Tina, the woman you saw on the front who was talking to you. She's a power one. I never saw this before. Because of Tina, I can't sleep at night. On the one hand, because she's so pretty. On the other hand, I have many people like in India or all over the world in Africa. And, there are different time zones. And my cell phone is ringing every day and night. Thanks, Tina, for this. Because of this, I look a little bit tired. But I love it.
The problem on the world domination and the takeover plan of the world is the different time zones.
Yeah, and I know that Igor and Tina, but Tina would like to have a battle with Igor. She would like to show him that women are more powerful than you, Igor. Okay, prepare.
No,
Igor.
no.
Go ahead, Tina.
I need to say a last sentence. Igor and Sergey, who's running another company, but Igor and Sergey were the two guys who brought me into online marketing. So as you see it like this, Igor was one of the first mentors I had in online marketing. And I think it is a proof of concept when Igor has today, or had decided today, when he stopped 2 years ago. He was a worldwide leader in online and network marketing. I followed exactly what Igor taught me, and I became the same sites. And this is a motivation for everybody who joined his team, also my team. If you just fucking do what we are doing, you get fucking successful. And the battle between Igor and me is only for one reason. We are coming from the same town, or we grew up in the same town, and here are two suburbs, Haidach and Nordstadt, and this both suburbs always battle each other. This is the reason.
Yeah, go ahead, develop well. So I want to say the crazy thing is that when I went to Mallorca, I didn't go to the event. So honestly, I visited a friend and I wanted to visit Paco and just to hang out with them and have a good time. And yeah, I came back and was inside of CMMP. I don't know how this happened, but this happened.
Yeah, it happened.
No, it speaks for the quality of the company if you really go to an event without any goals and you come back to totally inspired and flashed and you want to come back. So it speaks for the company.
Okay, Candice, you have to leave. Appreciate very much. Thanks you for joining and looking forward for our next meeting, Candice. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
okay,
welcome.
guys. Good night.
So just a second. Good evening, Michael. I have a few questions. There's someone typing in the chat. After investment, what next? Is it possible to start earning immediately? Yeah. After investment, what next? Yeah, nothing. You can see how your money is growing, and the next step should be that you invite other guys to the webinar, to calls, to tell them, look here, there's a sustainable company, proven one, honest one. Please join. Get your information and build up your team. It is possible to start earning immediately. Yeah, you earn immediately, direct when you started us. Is it true that every Monday investors commission will reflect in the dashboard wallets? Yeah, and this is true also. Since 1 year, the investors commission is reflected in the dashboard wallet. There was not only even one Monday where it's not there. This is true. Hopefully your questions are answered, John. You don't have to type it in private, by the way. You can type it in public, no problem. So any more questions, guys? Feel free, open your mic. We are only 20 people, no problem. When there are some more questions, don't hesitate, ask them, because we are here for you.
So in the house.
Hello there, Raymond. How are you?
I'm great.
Perfect.
I have a question. Yeah. Maybe it's not good or not, but how is the secure from this company?
What kind of security do you mean? What kind of security do you mean?
This company, because I was 3 months ago in another company, and they have hacked it, and I have lost $79,000. So how is this company?
Hackers, or what do you told you? Hackers?
Yeah,
they
hackers.
hacked the company? Okay. All the money are on different accounts. They are not only on one place, and our servers also. So there is a security on the online thing. For example, no problem. We have more security instruments in it. On the one hand, we are secured against hackers because the servers are placed not only on one place, on several places, and the money is also not even on one account. It's on back accounts, and it's scattered everywhere because we know this problem, and we are completely secure. And our BTC are not only, when we have BTC, they're not only on an exchange or something like this, we secure them in the most proper way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Something more, guys. Not at the moment. So, okay. When there's not more, I would like to say thank you. Thanks for joining.